Tokyo. It was all about the names on Sunday at the Olympics. Phelps, Bolt and other retired famous Olympians not competing at Tokyo GamesGiannis and Bucks title win was more than just luck. Jerry Jones expects vast majority of Cowboys to get vaccinated and Nets favorites to win it all in 2022. Vegas thinks so. TJ. What in the hot seat on which brother is best beach volleyball player April Ross is seeking Olympic gold in Tokyo to complete her set. Olympic athletes reflect on calls for social justice. Protests at the Tokyo Games. The two flag bearers for the U.S. at the Tokyo Olympics has been announced. Simone Biles is owning her GOAT status heading into the Tokyo Olympics. Giannis gets his first. Bucks win first NBA title since 1971. Sport climbing makes Olympic debut in Tokyo. Here's everything you need to know about its strength and the future. Themes as the Olympic Games introduce its mascots. 20,210,719_Ollie_COVID has made its way to the Tokyo Olympic Village, and the U.S. team _junior_VO2 American swimmer Caleb Dressel is chasing greatness at the Tokyo Olympics, and Nepartak. The country less brute. Not even Simone Biles, Katie Ledecky and Caleb Dressel are big enough names to stop him. If you're betting on the Joint Typhoon Warning Center, then Tokyo was within the dreaded forecast cone as of Sunday afternoon. If you're betting on Kurt Court, official forecaster for the Olympic surfing competition, expect waves 5 to 7 feet high Monday but winds that could spoil the surf. If you're betting on the nice woman at the International Olympic Committee news desk, who are we to judge? When asked if the IOC had an update on Nepartak, she pulled out her phone and opened a bookmarked weather forecast site. She looked glum, too, as she pointed to the blue squares, signs of rain coming Monday and Tuesday. Later in the day, the rowing competition set for Tuesday was cancelled. It could be bad news for softball, too. Bad news for beach volleyball. Bad news for any sport conducted outside, because unless Nepartak veers course, the great outdoors won't be great at all. On Sunday, the modest wave surfers feared hindered their sport's Olympic debut. But there was hope. Nepartak, at first a typhoon. Fundamentally, in order to get surf, you have to have strong winds blowing over a big area of ocean for a long period of time, Court said. If you don't have any one of those factors, the surf can be pretty small. So this time of year, it's obviously the Northern Hemisphere's summer, we're looking at tropical systems as our main source. But for surfers, there's a potential problem with Nepartak, along with other tropical storms, or typhoons and cyclones. Ideally, you want it close enough to where the swell does not decay significantly between where it's generated and the beach, he said, but also far enough away where you're not negatively impacted by the winds and conditions and the rain. With Nepartak roaring, Forte, who works for a company called Surfline, has started his day at 4 a.m. The waves could be as high as 7 feet Monday, but strong winds could make it too choppy to capitalize on those bigger waves, according to Kevin Willis, who also works for Surfline. On Tuesday, he said, the surf might be more contestable with the waves still formidable at between 4 to 7 feet. But Surfline was offering no forecasts for softball, beach volleyball and the other outdoor sports as IOC officials remained at the mercy of the tropical storm named after the famous Cosray warrior. There will be some sports that will be impacted, said Makoto Katani, sports director for the Tokyo Organizing Committee. We are closely discussing with the international federations anything we should change. Nepartak will have the final word.